Hi, I wanted to introduce what I believe is a bug that I found in Civi CRM 4.10, and it revolves around using an external identifier to to make a soft credit contribution import. And I think that it is specifically when the contact types are different, such as an organization is making a contribution with a soft credit to an individual. So in this illustration, what I've done is I've created three contacts, which are donor organizations, and these donor organizations do have an external ID. I think the external ID is key to this bug. And then I've also created three different individuals that also have an external ID. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to import contributions using these external IDs. I have a testing file here. When I import, the organizations will be the actual contributors. So I'm selecting organization and inserting new contributions. We do have a first row column header situation. My file is very simplistic. I'm basically going to soft credit using external identifier, which is the individual. Don't need their first names. The contribution type, I've created a new contribution type called contribution simply because in my example on my live site we are using a new contribution type that didn't come default with Civi CRM. So I wanted to replicate that situation just in case it was relevant. We have the total amount, and then most importantly we have the external ID of the organization. Okay, so those are the organization external IDs here, and they will be the donor with the soft credit to an individual. I'm going to save this field mapping and move on. Just three imports. Okay, I got a rather bizarre error. It doesn't like this name contribution, so I'm going to try a new contribution type called piano, and we're going to apply that to the file. I'll be right back. Okay, so here's my file. I've changed the contribution type to piano, and I've got a new contribution type in here called piano in the contribution type section. So let's try again. I'm not sure what that was about, but I'm just going to try and avoid it because that's not really the bug anyway. Organization, column headers. Okay, once again, this is the total amount. This is the external identifier of the organization who will be making the contribution, and the soft credit is also an external identifier, and this is an individual. Okay, let's try one more time. Oops. Actually, that does seem to be a bug that I can't get past. No matter what I call the contribution type, it won't import it. And I don't understand why. Mandatory keys missing from params array, contribution type ID, contribution type. Yeah, so I'm not certain why that's not working, but you'll have to take my word for it that when I import a contribution that is a organization making a contribution, and I use external identifier for the organization and the individual, which is the soft credit, that the soft credit is never created. The contribution is created, but not the soft credit. And now I'm blocked by another apparent bug that I don't understand here. So anyways, here's two bugs in one. Sorry for the confusion. Bye-bye.